What's up, YouTube? You got Outdoor Gear Dad here with another video review. Today we're going to talk about ammo. When I first started getting into guns several years back, I was living in California at the time, which is a very unfortunate thing if you're getting into guns, because California obviously has very crazy laws. We'll just leave it at that. I bought a shotgun initially for home defense. Thought that was really cool. Bought a 9mm handgun. Thought that was even cooler. Then I moved to Texas, and you could get an AR-15, whatever you wanted out here in Texas. And the more guns that I started to acquire, the more I realized that ammo is actually really expensive. And you would think that I would have put that together in the beginning, but I didn't. Our family was growing, started having kids, and before you know it, the time that I was spending out on the range or just shooting in general was just decreasing, because putting food on the table for my kids and my wife was more important than spending all this money on ammo to have some fun. So I started looking into different brands of ammunition, different websites like ammoseek.com to find where I could get the best deal on ammo. On ammoseek.com, I stumbled across Extreme Reloading out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Had never really thought about buying, remanufactured ammunition. So I figured I could give it a shot just because it was significantly cheaper. I could get about 1,000 rounds of 223 and 1,000 rounds of 9mm for, a little more than $400. And that was just an awesome deal. It would last me a while, and, I could have some time out on the range and not worry about, breaking the bank. So we're going to take a look at some of the ammo that I've been buying from Extreme Reloading. I couldn't be happier with this ammunition. I've probably shot 4,000 rounds of this stuff. I've never had a failure with it. So let's take a look at some of this ammo. All right, so we're gonna take a look here. Standard box. They did put the heavy sticker on it, which is great because this is heavy. Again, this is 2,000 rounds total, 1,000 rounds of 223. And 1,000 rounds of 9mm. So I already opened it up just to take a peek, but they've bagged these in bulk, which is great. Nice sturdy bag. Looks like they're doing about 500 in a bag. So here's the 223, and then there's 2 bags of the 9mm. All right, so here they all are laid out. I've never actually done this before, but I'm going to count them just to make sure that I got the appropriate amount. Again, I ordered 1,000 of the 223 and 1,000 of the 9mm. So let me count these and make sure that everything is accounted for. All right, well, I didn't want to bore you with a time-lapse video of me counting ammunition, but there is, in fact, 1,000 rounds of 223 and 1,000 rounds of 9mm. Not one more, not one less. Right on the money. So I got what I ordered. For the sake of it, this review, I've just put them in some ammo containers so we can take a closer look at them. I got my 223 right here. I got 100 rounds and 100 rounds of the 9mm right here. So let's take a peek at this. All right, so we'll start with the 223 here. Most of the time, when you see remanufactured ammunition, you expect to see things like, some dings and some dents and some, just some dirty ammo casing. The thing I like about Extreme Reloading is you can tell they just put a lot of time into making sure that it's clean brass. It's quality. You're not getting stuff that's, significantly dinged. I mean, you might see, I don't know if you can see on this, but actually this might not even have any. You might see like a ding here or there. But for the most part, this ammo is extremely clean. Very little blemishes or anything like that. You'd be pretty hard pressed to not know that this, you'd be pretty hard pressed to know that this was remanufactured. Maybe for some of the experts out there, but for the, the average gun owner that just likes to spend time out on the range, you'd be pretty hard pressed. Here, even with the 9mm, extremely clean brass. There's no blemishes. There's no dings on it.
You would obviously expect the projectile on ammo to be, secure. But, with remanufactured ammo, you never really know. So, again, the thing that I'm most impressed with is just the quality of it. I don't hold this stuff and then have my fingers being all dirty. Like, it's just, again, you'd really be hard pressed, to tell that this wasn't brand new ammo, So extremely happy with this ammunition. Again, I got 1,000 rounds of each of the 223 and the 9mm. I know right now Extreme Reloading isn't doing anything other than 223 and 9mm, but there are some plans to potentially expand their offering. And in addition to the remanufactured ammo itself, they also sell a huge line of reloading equipment. So if you need presses and dies and things like that, they definitely carry it. And so look, before we take this out to the range, just want to point out a couple things. I am by no means a gun expert. I know just a couple things. Ammo's expensive, and I like to shoot. The guns that I have aren't anything special. The guns that I have are things that you can pick up at Bass Pro Shop, or your local gun store. So remanufactured ammunition to me is a huge money saver. It's a great deal because I can go out to the range, I can have a blast out there, shoot a couple hundred rounds, and again not feel like I just spent my week's earnings on ammunition. So let's take this stuff out to the range and see how it holds up.
All right, so it's a good day out here today. It's freezing cold. It's actually got a lot of flurries going for some snow here. But I've shot off probably about 100 rounds of the 223 so far. Haven't had any misfires or anything like that. Everything's shot through the gun really good. Again, you can just see here, clean brass, well put together, shoots well. And the best part is, it's inexpensive. It's a good price on this ammo. Makes the time out here at the range a lot more enjoyable because I don't feel like I'm sending, 35 to 40 cents down every time I pull the trigger. So we'll load up a couple more here. These gloves are throwing me off. And we'll send them down. All right, it's snowing out here, so let's see how we do with some 9mm. All right, we're gonna put some more 223 down the range here. See how we do. Let's get this going. All right, let's check it out.
All right, well, we just got back from the range. I probably shot, I don't know, 200 rounds of 223 and 100 rounds of the 9mm down. Not a single misfire. Shot well through the gun. It was accurate. So, you know, I really, again, I can't recommend these guys enough. Check their website out. It's www.extremereloadingnv.com. Use the promo code OutdoorGearDad, all one word, for an extra discount at checkout. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. See you next time.